Dancing Archer Tinia is a character I have a lot of experience using in Guardian Tales, as you can see by my progress report being complete. The most important point here is that I have max limit broken her, aka I put a lot of investment into using her. Now Tinia is a ranged character. She uses a bow as her main weapon and has yet to receive a second weapon type as yet. Her party buff is range damage plus 50%, meaning that her best fit is ranged teams. Ideally, you would want to use other team members who also do range damage, so they can benefit from this party buff. But do remember that even if the other party members don't benefit from it, Tinia herself still gets the buff, so feel free to use her on whatever team you can fit her on until you can build a better team. Her normal attack is called Wind Arrow. Tinia shoots 3 arrows at once that arch out in a cone. There is a 30% chance to fire a powered up version, and you can tell when it happens by an audio cue or the glow the 3 arrows emit from the powered up shot. Tinia's normal attack does not have a combo chain, so it will be the same attack no matter if you multi-press or hold down the button. Feel free to do whichever you feel most comfortable doing, and take note that she can move and fire at the same time, giving her the ability to kite enemies. One more thing of note about Tinia's normal attack is that it cannot go through objects. Some ranged characters have this ability, but sadly Tinia isn't one of them. Tinia however is blessed with a secondary attack outside of her normal attack. Not every hero gets one of these secondary attacks, so Tinia is special in that way. Her secondary attack is called Desert Arrow, and what it does is that on hitting an enemy, it carves a symbol onto them. The symbol decreases the target's defense by 10% and can be stacked twice for a total of 20%. This defense reduction is very valuable for certain game modes. Tinia's chain skill is called Storm Arrow and can be activated once the enemy is in the injured state. Storm Arrow inflicts 300% of DPS to the target with a bonus 150% for each Tinia symbol the target has. So it does 450% if the target has one symbol and a whopping 600% if they have 2 symbols carved on them. Storm Arrow removes the injured state of the target and places them in the airborne state, which, in case you didn't know, benefits range damage as well. Lastly, when you advance Tinia to 5 star, she unlocks her special ability, which gives her 30% attack speed and also decreases incoming damage for enemies by 30% for 3 seconds. This ability is activated by using her secondary attack, Desert Arrow. Now is Tinia worth gambling your gems on or picking up with mileage tickets? I'm going to give her a nice to have rating, but not must have, especially in the early game. Tinia shines most in the raid game mode, and this is because her kit allows her to do insane DPS on any ranged team. Tinia can freely swap her weapon and still not lose the main advantages of her kit, which are the defense down debuff and her attack speed boost. One of the best things about Tinia is her versatility. While her party buff kind of straps her to ranged teams, her abilities allow her to work on any elemental type ranged team. She is one of the few heroes not tied down to having her exclusive weapon, and can do big damage with any elemental weapon you give her. Once you are approaching the late game and getting into building raid teams, if that is a mode you enjoy, Tinia will become a highly sought after unit. But wait until then to decide if you want her, as she is not a must have for other game modes, of which there will be plenty. Until next time, my name is Kujets and you can look forward to more Guardian Tales videos in the future.